Welcome to the Wise One Awaken podcast, where we talk about elevating yourself, becoming the best version of yourself. We bring information how you become better in life and becoming a better person, right? And this is what we talk about here on my channel. So please like, share the information. I appreciate you guys. You know, all you guys are awesome who subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. Like it. Thank you. So let's get straight into it, right? Let's get straight into the topic. Reason why you should leave the hood, your bad neighborhood, the place that you stay that's really bad. Your hood, it could be your home that is a bad home, you know. So I'm talking about legal age person here. Not if you're a kid. I'm talking about people that are legally adult, 18 plus. Reason why you should leave a bad place or a bad hood. Reason why, right? So number one, let's talk about it. Your safety. That's the number one reason why you should leave somewhere that is bad, a neighborhood that is bad for you. That is the number one reason you want to get out of there. So if you're in a home that lacks safety, you don't feel safe there, you can't elevate there, you should probably get out of there. If you're a legal adult, you should get out of there, right? You don't want to be in a place where you're unsafe. So your neighborhood, crime, drug, alcohol, all kind of crazy messes going in there. You need to get out of there, you know, if you want to just better yourself. Now, when I'm talking about the hood, these bad places, this is not just a black people problem. This is all race problem. This is all people in the earth. There's bad places everywhere. There's bad neighborhoods, bad home everywhere. So this is not a racial thing. This is a people thing. So that's where I'm coming from this, right? So we talked about your safety. So you want to be somewhere that is safe, right? Another reason why is education, right? Usually places that are a little bit more affluent, they got better opportunities, gonna have better education because we're talking about from the United States, usually places that has a little bit more money, they got more taxes that go to the school, right? Because a lot of these schools are government funded, so it's based on taxes, you know, your tax bracket. So if you're in a neighborhood that people make really good money, the school's usually gonna be much better compared to the hood, where the school's gonna be really bad. You know, they're gonna get all the bad teachers from the good school that got fired. I mean, they didn't really fire them, but they can't fire them, so they just transfer them to a bad school. That's what you're gonna get. So reason why you should get out of there. You should get out of there. You want better education, because trust me, I done taught at black schools, bad schools, not just black schools, but I'm saying black schools, but bad schools, and it's really bad. And I taught at schools that made, more affluent, and I tell you, it was boring because those kids were behaving. Mind you, maybe some of them was on pills or something like that, but anyway, they was behaving. And the less fortunate schools, oh my God. So you want to get out of that for that reason, right? And this video, I'm talking really mainly for young adults, people that are just coming up, so because right now you don't know who you are, you have, you're trying to find a sense of identity and things like that. So that's what I'm talking to. Now, if you're an adult, you don't know these things, that's fine. I mean, I'm an adult. There's a lot of things I don't know. So I go on YouTube to find out. I go and find out, hey, how can I make my life better? So there are some adults that still stuck in the hood, stuck in their mindset. They don't want to get out. Hey, this video is for you too, right? So another thing is career path, right? There are more opportunities outside of bad neighborhood. Let's just be honest, guys. There's more opportunity, right? Because, I mean, you live in a bad neighborhood. They don't have a decent grocery store there, a decent business there. I mean, it's just small mom and pop, just hanging on by a thread, right? They got a liquor store, or, a place that sells fish and chips, or corner stores owned by, people from different countries. They ain't gonna give you a job because that's a family business, So you'd be lucky to get a job. Let's just say they're not gonna give you one, but the number is very slim for you. So you want to go somewhere where you're going to have more opportunity towards your career, or just a better job, period. You're going to get a better job, And another reason why is for your health, guys. Leaving the hood, a bad neighborhood, you're going to have better health. You're going to be more safe. You're going to eat better food because you're not going to be stuck in a food desert, right? You're going to have a better job so you can afford insurance. And you're just not in a bad home full of lead and all kind of craziness, eating all kind of crazy bad food. You're going to eat more healthy food. You're just going to be better all around, right? It's going to be much better for you to get out that hood, get out of there, get yourself out of there, And another thing is building wealth. It's gonna be hard to build wealth in the hood unless you're doing stuff illegally, which is gonna end up catching up to you anyway. You know, not many people are smart enough to leave that game and take all their money with them. They usually stuck in it, and they end up getting caught. So they have to start back at negative, not even zero. They have to go to negative because they go to jail. They're in there for 10, 20 years. Come back out, don't know nobody. So, yeah. So you want to build wealth. How do you build wealth? You go where the money is at. You go where the wealth is at. Go to those neighborhoods. Educate yourself because you don't get the education right. So you're able to operate within that confine, that neighborhood or that city, right? So another thing is, if you're a young man, young woman, eventually you're gonna want to find somebody. You're gonna want love, right? You're gonna want to settle down. You're gonna be like, hey, I'm looking for somebody special. Not to say people in the hood are not the best mate. I'm just saying they're struggling. You struggling. Why put two struggle together? Go somewhere where, excuse me, go somewhere where it could be a little bit better for you. You can have a better option of what type of mate you can choose, right? Go somewhere better. Like, it'll be much better for you, And another thing I'm leading into is family, right? Because you go somewhere, you pick a better mate, better family, better place to raise your children, better food, just better all around, right? Because that's how family you build wealth. Wealth is built through family, right? There's something that get passed down, It doesn't build over 5 years, 10 years. It takes time, So you want to do that. So that's why you want to get out the hood, right? And another thing is business, right? You want to open a business, you want a viable business, it's best to do it somewhere else, not in the hood. I mean, you could come back. I'm sure there's business that do decent in the hood. Like if you say, hey, let me go open a corner store or a liquor store, you'll do good in the hood, But it might mess with if you're not a more ethical person, you're like, hey, you don't care about the people. Hey, by all means, that's on you. So you open a liquor store, you don't care if they just be drunks and, just drugged out. You don't care because you're going to make your money. That's on you, as a person. That's on you and God, And you be able to network more in these neighborhoods, because you're around people that's making money. You're around those type of people, man. And, they'll elevate you a little bit more because you're around people that's just doing better in life, So you want to surround yourself around that, So that's another reason to leave the hood, and get out the hood and travel. Go see different cities. Go see different people, different states in America. I mean, America is so huge. It's so big, man. Before you even travel the world, you could travel through America. There's a lot of people say, I want to travel. They want to go like to a different country. You don't have to be just you just travel to another state, another county, another city. You know what I'm saying? Go see some landmarks here. There's plenty of landmarks here in America. Go see that. Don't just stick to like all the same thing that Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't just stick to that, man. Like travel, like explore, And this is what we about here in this Wise One Awaken podcast. We about waking people up, young people that are struggling, that's just trying to find a way to make themselves better. I understand because I was at point in that place, like a lot of us was there. So we understand this is the reason why I push this message on this podcast, for us to become one, for us to stop playing around. I know you're young, you think you have all the time in the world, but man, it will go like that in a heartbeat. It go by so fast, man. Don't play around. Don't chase tails. Don't do drugs. Don't do alcohol. Trust me, when you get older, you're going to be able to enjoy drinking a little bit better when you got a lot of money in your bank account, right? When you're in another country, sipping on some bourbon or Hennessy, whatever the hell you like to drink, and you looking at, you looking at the ocean and you like, oh, wow, I made it. You're going to enjoy that drink much better. Or let's say you're a single man and you're in a different country and you have a nice lady next to you, you're going to enjoy it much better, And for women, I mean, like I said, I talk a lot of men because more men watch this channel. So you're going to enjoy those things better. You know what I'm saying? So work on yourself. Get yourself out of the predicament that you're in now. You're in a hole right now. Get yourself out of there. Get yourself out the hood. Hood is that mentality. Get yourself. You're not saying they're saying that you can take the ghetto. You can take the ghetto something out of me, or you can't take the ghetto. You can take me out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of me. That's a crazy mindset. That's ridiculous, man. You don't want to leave the ghetto and have a ghetto mentality. No, you're not fighting for survival no more. You're in a good place. You're not in a bad neighborhood no more. Why you still have a ghetto mentality for? Why you still have a poor mentality? That's crazy. You feeding that into your brain. You wealthy now. You doing better now. What do they say? You Gucci sweater now. Why you still got a ghetto mentality? Why you still got a hood mentality? No, get that out your mind fast, man. You're a winner now, right? You the one. You become awakened. Your third eye is open. So what are you wasting your time thinking about the ghetto and all that stuff for? You know? So I'm gonna drop more videos on these topics, man. We're gonna talk about it, you know? So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys liking this video. Wise One Awakened podcast. This is about becoming wise, about becoming the one and become awakened. This is not about me. I'm not the one. Don't think I'm like the you know, I'm talking about I'm a prophet. And hey, this is about us. This is about us becoming better people, better human beings, a better man, a better woman, a better father, a better sister, brother. This is about us becoming better. You know, this is what we're striving for. Appreciate you guys. Like the channel, like the video, share. Peace out.